Hello everyone, I'm Bob from ScienceImage. This is a full NDI bi-directional encoder and decoder from ScienceImage. Now we see there are three types of different models printed on the outside of the box. The first model is NDI HDMI Mini. It has HDMI input and HDMI output, and HDMI input supports 4K 30p. NDI SDI Mini. It has SDI input and outputs. SDI support 3G SDI. The third type is NDI HDMI Mini, HD Mini. It has both HDMI and SDI input and outputs. The sticker on the outside of the box is NDI HD Mini. Now let's open the box to see what is inside. Quick start. The device, NDI HD Mini. It has both SDI and HDMI input and outputs. This is tail lights and line in and headset microphone. DC adapter and different countries' power pins. Users in different regions can exchange their power pins just like this. Okay. NDI HD Mini has supports 3-mode power supply. The first mode uses DC adapter, which supports 8 to 18 voltage input. We start, and the second mode uses PoE supply. The third mode, you can use power bank by using USB port. Okay. Or combine any of 3 types of power supply, or use DC. The HD Mini has SDI input, SDI output, HDMI input, HDMI output, and also which support loop each other and cross converter function when NDI is working. And this is PoE Ethernet port, which input or output in NDI signal from this port, and this is USB PDZ port, which supports to control third-part PDZ camera. And this is power LED, and there have 2 audio signal input ports. This is external audio input line in, and this is headset microphone, as well as intercom input from this port. And this is reset button, which means factory restore function, and this is DC input port, which could support 8 to 18 voltage input. And this is 3-side tail lights, which support 3 color: yellow, green, and red. Green means now we try to a formal use of NDI HD Mini, and SDI input from my SDI camera on the table, and HDMI input from my laptop from on the desk and SDI and HDMI outputs to connect atmospheric as a monitor. Now we connect the PoE cable to the Ethernet port, and LED of power will light and OLED will display NDI encoder or decoder and other features and status of NDI HD Mini. Now we can see that the NDI box works normally after about 20 seconds. On the second line of OLED, we can see that there is an NDI flow name. The flow name can be customized by the user. The IP address on the fourth line has changed from the initial 4255 to a normal IP address. That is because the NDI box automatically detects the network segments of the PC in the DHCP mode, because the PC on my desk is set as a network segment with a gateway of 1.x, so it will automatically follow the network segment. If the switch on my desktop is connected to a router, the box will be assigned an address by the router. If there is no router, it will intelligently search whether there is a device with an IP address in the network. If there is, it will follow the network segments of the device address. If there is no router and no other device, it will enter a customized IP address in 2 minutes. This is a cool and intelligent function.